Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Driving Insights Podcast by M5 Management Services, where we cover ways for your fixed operations department to gain efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. I'm your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at M5 Management Services, and on today's show, we'll talk about taking a fresh look at your service department, how to evaluate your facility, identify areas for improvement, and create a more professional, efficient, and customer-friendly environment. So buckle up. You're listening to Driving Insights. Now, before we get started, make sure you don't get left out in the cold. Join the Complete Service Manager Workshop from April 7th to 11th. This 5-day intensive workshop is your chance to heat up your skills and take your service department to the next level. Led by industry expert Lee Harkins, you'll gain advanced strategies to tackle financial challenges, streamline operations, and boost customer satisfaction. From optimizing profitability to crafting effective pay plans, this workshop delivers practical tools you can apply immediately. The clock is ticking and the temperatures are dropping. Reserve your spot now at www.m5ms.com and click the banner for details. So, when you spend every day in the same environment, it's easy to stop seeing the space around you for what it really is. Familiarity can dull your awareness of things that may have changed over time. A scuffed floor, a faded poster, or a cluttered workspace might go unnoticed simply because it becomes part of the background. But to a customer, these details are part of their very first impression. That's the challenge of tunnel vision. It's not about laziness or neglect, it's a natural byproduct of familiarity. When you're immersed in your work, it's easy to focus so much on day-to-day tasks that the environment fades into the periphery. But stepping back and seeing your service department through a fresh set of eyes can be incredibly revealing. It's about taking the time to look at your space as your customers do and asking yourself, does this environment reflect the professionalism, care, and attention to detail that we want to convey? One way to shake off the tunnel vision is to evaluate the space when it's closed. Imagine walking through the facility after hours armed with nothing but a notepad and a pen. Without the usual hustle and bustle of a workday, it's easier to focus on what the space is actually saying. Start at the entrance and work your way through room by room, making detailed notes of everything that stands out. And this isn't about nitpicking every little flaw, but about identifying opportunities to create an environment that reflects your standards. This exercise is about accountability, not just for your staff, but for yourself as well. It's a reminder that every detail matters, from the cleanliness of the floors to the way signs are displayed. Customers may not always comment on these things, but they notice. And if you're finding it difficult to step back objectively, M5 in-dealership consulting can provide a professional third-party perspective to help identify blind spots and opportunities for improvement. These details are part of what sets a professional operation apart from a place that just feels indifferent or unorganized. The exterior of your service department isn't just a functional space, it's your first chance to communicate who you are. Think about it from the perspective of a first-time visitor. What do they see when they approach your facility? Is it clean, well-maintained, and easy to navigate? Or does it leave them feeling confused or unimpressed? Signage is one of the most important elements here. Your signs should be clear and direct, guiding customers effortlessly to where they need to go. Are they readable from the road? Are they in good condition? Faded or outdated signs send the wrong message before the customer even steps out of their car. The parking lot itself also deserves attention. A clean, well-organized lot shows that you care about details. Are parking spaces clearly marked, especially for customers? Is the area free of trash and debris? It's easy for a parking lot to become an afterthought, but it's one of the first things people notice when they arrive. Landscaping is another overlooked aspect. Overgrown bushes, dead grass, or weeds can make a space feel neglected. It doesn't take much to maintain a neat, welcoming exterior, but the impact is significant. When a customer pulls into your lot, they should immediately feel that they're entering a professional and well-maintained business. Visibility matters too. Think about how your service department appears from the street. Can people easily identify it? If you were new to the area, would you know where to turn? Clear, bold signage and a well-lit exterior can make all the difference in making your facility approachable. Now, once a customer steps inside, the service drive becomes their next focal point. This area should function as the nerve center for your operation, organized, efficient, and welcoming. Every detail matters here, from the cleanliness of the floors to the placement of signs. The first thing to check is the accuracy of your posted hours. Are they up to date? Can customers easily find them? It's a small but significant detail. Nothing frustrates customers more than arriving at a facility only to realize the hours are wrong or unclear. Cleanliness is another major factor. The service drive should be clear of clutter, from misplaced tools to stacks of old papers. A messy or disorganized space can make customers feel uneasy, even if they don't say it outright. It creates a sense of chaos, which is the opposite of what you want to convey. Take a look at the walls. Are the promotional materials current and relevant? Outdated posters or drooping displays can make an area feel neglected. Customers may not always consciously notice these details, but they form an impression nonetheless. Make sure everything is securely displayed, clean, and visually appealing. This is also the time to think about accessibility. Can customers easily navigate the space? Is it clear where they need to go next? A well-organized service drive doesn't just look good, it makes the entire process smoother for both staff and customers. When customers feel confident about where to go and what to expect, it sets the tone for a positive experience. Service advisors are often the face of the department, and their workstations are a direct reflection of your business. These areas are where customers and staff connect, so they need to feel professional, organized, and welcoming. Start by examining the physical space. Is each desk neat and clutter-free? A clean workstation doesn't just look good, it also helps advisors stay organized and focus. Piles of papers, scattered pens, or dusty surfaces send the wrong message. Customers may not say anything, but they'll notice if the space feels chaotic or unkempt. Think about the materials advisors rely on. Are service menus, brochures, and other handouts up to date and readily available? These resources are more than just informational, they're a tool for building trust. When a customer asks about a service and the advisor has to dig through a drawer, reference an outdated document, it creates uncertainty. By contrast, having clean, organized, and accurate materials on hand conveys preparedness and professionalism. It's also worth considering how the workspace feels from the customer's perspective. When they sit across from an advisor, are they comfortable? Is their chair stable? Does the desk feel inviting? Even small details like a working pen or a clean computer monitor can enhance the overall impression. Lastly, think about efficiency. Are advisors wasting time searching for tools or information? Streamlining their workspace can improve not only their productivity, but also the customer's experience. When advisors appear confident, prepared, and in control, it reassures customers that they're in good hands. Now, if you're a service manager feeling overwhelmed by the everyday challenges of running your department, we're here to help. Our consultants specialize in simplifying operations, improving team performance, and creating a cleaner and more efficient workspace. We'll work with you to develop a plan that drives results and delivers outstanding customer satisfaction. Visit our website at www.m5ms.com and fill out our free consultation form today. Now, the shop is where the magic happens, but it's also one of the most challenging spaces to maintain. It's easy for this part of the service department to get overlooked because it's not always visible to customers. But keeping the shop clean, safe, and organized is just as important as maintaining the front-end spaces. Start by observing the lighting. Are all the bulbs functioning? Dim or flickering lights aren't just inconvenient, they can create safety hazards. Proper lighting ensures technicians can work efficiently and reduce the risk of errors. Take the time to replace any burnt-out bulbs and ensure the entire shop is well lit. Next, look at the floors. Are they clean and free of spills? Oil stains, coolant drips, or clutter on the floor aren't just unsightly, they're also dangerous. Now, examine each technician's workstation or stall. Are tools neatly stored? Is the area free of unnecessary clutter? While every technician has their own working style, there's a baseline of organization that should be maintained. Look for things like parts lying around, open fluid containers, or broken equipment. These are all small details that can quickly add up to big inefficiencies. Pay attention to the condition of shared equipment as well. Are there any air hoses with leaks? Are hydraulic jacks in good working order, or do they need servicing? Even something as simple as a bench grinder missing its safety shield can become a liability. Regular inspections of these items can prevent downtime and improve safety. Finally, take a moment to step back and view the shop as a whole. Does it look like a place where people take pride in their work? A clean, well-organized shop isn't just about appearances. It directly impacts productivity, safety, and morale. The special tool room often gets overlooked, but it's easily one of the most important spaces in the service department. When tools aren't organized or easy to find, it can create significant inefficiencies. Technicians lose valuable time searching for the equipment they need, and that downtime can ripple through the entire operation. Start by walking into the tool room and taking a critical look around. Are tools labeled and stored in a logical way? Can a technician find what they're looking for without digging through piles of unrelated items? Organization is key here, and it doesn't have to be complicated. Simple solutions like labeled shelves, pegboards, or color-coded bins can make a big difference. It's also worth considering a check-in, check-out process for the tools. This might involve having the parts department oversee tool management. When technicians sign tools in and out, it creates accountability and helps prevent loss or damage. This system can feel like an extra step, but it saves time and money in the long run by ensuring tools are available when needed. Think about the physical condition of the tools as well. Are they well maintained, or are some in need of repair or replacement even? A broken or worn out tool isn't just frustrating, it can also compromise the quality of work being done. Regularly inspect the tools and budget for replacements as needed. An efficient tool room is more than just a storage space. It's a cornerstone of productivity. When technicians can quickly access the tools they need, they spend less time searching and more time doing what they do best, servicing vehicles. The customer waiting area might not seem as important as the shop or service drive, but it plays a crucial role in the overall experience. For many customers, this is where they'll spend most of their time while their vehicle is being serviced. A clean, comfortable, and inviting space can make a huge difference in how they perceive your business. Start with the basics: cleanliness. Is the furniture in good condition? Are the chairs free of stains? And is the upholstery still vibrant? Worn out or dirty furniture makes the space feel neglected. Replacing or deep cleaning these items can instantly improve the atmosphere. Next, look at the reading materials and displays. Are the magazines current, or are they from 2 years ago? Do the displays reflect up-to-date pricing and services? Customers notice these details, and keeping them fresh shows that you care about the little things. And don't forget about the amenities. Is there a coffee station or water cooler, and is it stocked? Are there charging ports for phones or a reliable Wi-Fi connection? These small touches can make the wait more comfortable and show that you're thinking about your customers' needs. Finally, consider the overall layout. Is this space easy to navigate? Are there clear signs directing customers to restrooms or other areas they might need? A well-thought-out waiting area isn't just a nice touch, it's a reflection of the professionalism and care that defines your business. Identifying areas for improvement is only half the battle. The real challenge comes in turning those observations into actionable steps. A detailed list of findings is a great starting point, but it's what you do with that list that matters. Begin by prioritizing the items you've identified. Not everything needs to be tackled at once, but focus first on the issues that have the greatest impact on customer experience or safety. For example, fixing broken equipment in the shop or updating signage in the service drive should take precedence over less urgent tasks. And delegation is key. You don't have to do everything yourself. Assign specific tasks to team members who are best suited to handle them. Make sure they understand the expectations and timelines and check in regularly to ensure progress is being made. And for managers looking to refine their approach to leadership and delegation, the Complete Service Manager Workshop provides valuable strategies and insights to build these skills and create long-term success. And accountability is just as important as delegation. Once you've assigned tasks, follow up to make sure that they're completed. And this doesn't have to be a micromanaging exercise. It's about creating a culture where everyone understands the importance of maintaining high standards. Finally, make this process a regular habit. Evaluating your service department shouldn't be a one-time event. Set a schedule to walk through the facility every 3 months or so. Regular assessments help you catch small issues before they become bigger problems and ensure that your space always reflects the professionalism you strive for. By committing to this cycle of observation, action, and follow-up, you're not just improving the physical space, you're fostering a culture of attention to detail, accountability, and pride in your work. That's what sets a truly great service department apart from the rest. If you're a service manager, fixed ops director, or general manager, it's time to take control with Rose Plus, the innovative repair order survey and evaluation tool designed to give you unmatched insight into your fixed operations. With seamless DMS integration, Rose Plus offers a comprehensive view of your service department, helping you enhance service advisor performance, uncover hidden opportunities, fine-tune pricing strategies, and drive smarter decisions across the board. Visit www.m5ms.com to learn more and request your demo today by completing our free consultation form. Now, before we go, it's time for this week's homework. We've created an 8-point action plan designed to help you take a detailed step-by-step approach to evaluating and improving your service department. This guide breaks down everything from assessing your customer-facing areas to optimizing your shop floor and tool management systems. You can find it in the show notes or on our website, www.m5ms.com, under the Driving Insights section. Look for this episode to download the guide and start transforming your facility into a cleaner, more efficient, and customer-focused operation today. So that's it for today's episode. I hope you've enjoyed it and thank you for listening. I've been your host, Tim Harkins, brand manager here at M5 Management Services. As always, if you have any questions or topic suggestions or may be interested in how M5 could help your fixed operations department, please contact us on our website, www.m5ms.com. Make sure to tune in next time where we'll talk about more industry topics that will help drive your fixed operations department to increased efficiency, customer retention, and long-term profitability. Thank you, everyone. This has been Driving Insights.